And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review, and today we are reviewing a game called Arcade Spirits. This is a visual novel game, and it's very much just that. Released at some point. I don't know when it was released. I got this though on Steam through the Jingle Jam Bundle 2023. If you want to do Jingle Jam 2024, it's pretty simple, honestly. You just gotta go through the Yogscast, and we know YouTubers there. We can hook you up with links and whatnot to help do that. It's a great cause, donations, and you get a boatload of games during the holidays, and gives you awesomeness of fun to play when the holidays are over. So there you go. Really good deal. I should definitely do it. Anyway, now we're off to Arcade Spirits. Like I said, it's a visual novel, and it is really only story. There is no combat. There's no puzzles. There's nothing. The only real strategy is kind of just picking dialogue scenes and then basing how you make your personality off of what you choose. I mean, that is literally really the only true strategy and hindrance to just sitting there and doing this straight through. It does not really get much simpler than that. As such, this might be a shorter review, but I do have some things to say, so let's jump right into it, shall we? First off, when I was in the character customization, I couldn't change my gender. I ended up changing my pronouns, but not my gender. Weird. It's just weird. Why wouldn't you just let me do that? Let me be the one I want to be. Anyway. A little small detail, but anyways. The story is at least intriguing. And if the story wasn't intriguing, this game would be a lot, and I mean a lot more boring than it actually is. It is not... like I said, it's not really anything other than just doing the story. But the story's intriguing. You get a lot of cool characters, and you get a chance to really pick and choose the direction that you want to take, who you want to be more close to, who you don't. The kind of the perception that you want to get, and that keeps it at least fresh and a little bit intriguing enough to keep you going through the game, which is cool. So I like that. It's really good. Also, there's a lot of humor as well. There's a lot of funny just things that necessarily I don't think maybe were deemed to be necessarily comedy, but are funny anyways. One scene that I want to point out in particular is when you're on your first day and you go to the break room and you're sitting down to eat lunch, and then all of a sudden this giant chicken mascot just pops up out of nowhere, slowly, with the screen going dark and then growing brighter as the chicken rises. I have not burst out laughing about a video game, I don't think, ever. That was absolutely hilarious to me. I just could not stop laughing, and it was freaking crazy. But there's a lot of just stuff that they intended to be funny, like funny one-liners, that kind of stuff that are good, and I definitely think add on to the game, which is nice. So definitely like that. So I do like the arcade noises that they kind of sprinkle throughout the game. I think it's a cool and nice addition. But there's not really... otherwise, I just didn't really feel the need to have headphones on or audio on at all while playing this game. Probably because there's an inconsistency on what they choose to voice act and what they don't. And I don't get that. Why do you choose... they were half a sentence would be voiced, and then the next one none would be voiced, and then the next one the entire thing would be voiced, and then nothing again. It's just, why do you why do you, like, could you not just do it all, like, or none of it all? Like, I don't really care, but you got to keep stuff fluctuating, that kind of thing. It doesn't really make a lot of sense as to why they would do that. But I thought the visuals were cool too, the bright colors, but they do a lot of stuff with like fading and stuff to kind of depict personalities and like moods and all that kind of stuff, which is nice. Well, the game looks pretty good too, I will not lie. So, but overall, this is a fun little game. Good humor and definitely something I enjoyed. Is it my favorite game out there? No, it's not my favorite game out there. It's just a visual novel, and if you're not into that, you're not going to really enjoy this game. But if you get the kick out of it, it's definitely worth your time to play for sure. I would definitely recommend picking it up, or in my case, downloading it and playing it. Not picking it up, putting it down in the download. So there you go. But that's going to do it for this review. Like I said, it's a shorter review because I don't really know what else to say for this review. But anyways, my final score for Arcade Spirits, I'm going to have to give this one a good 6 out of 10. There's not a lot there, and it's hard for me to give this game a higher score than I already do for that reason. If it had others, if it had more, it'd be higher. Because what there's there is fun. Just not a lot, in my opinion. But 6 out of 10, I think is a good rating for it. But anyways, that's going to do it for this review. If you've ever played Arcade Spirits, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And that's also going to do it for the video, so stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more video game reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.